Welcome to the 5-Minute Nerd, episode 115, where we break down everything nerd culture into 5-minute segments. Today, we're taking on the zombie apocalypse with Zombicide, the thrilling cooperative board game that pits you and your friends against relentless hordes of the undead. So grab your crowbars and chainsaws as we dive into what makes this game a must-play for horror and strategy fans alike. Let's start with the basics. Zombicide is a cooperative game that puts you in the role of survivors trying to navigate a zombie-infested city. The goal? Complete various objectives, fend off increasingly dangerous waves of zombies, and of course, survive. Designed by Guillotine Games and published by CMON, Zombicide has become a phenomenon in the board gaming world since its release in 2012, spawning multiple seasons, expansions, and spin-offs. What sets Zombicide apart from other zombie-themed games is its focus on cooperative gameplay. Each player controls one or more survivors, each with unique skills and abilities. For instance, one character might excel in ranged combat, while another specializes in melee attacks or support roles. This creates a rich layer of strategy as players must work together to make the most of their team's strengths, while compensating for weaknesses. The game is played on a modular board, made up of tiles that represent different urban environments. Each scenario has a specific layout and objective, ranging from simple survival missions to more complex tasks like rescuing survivors or collecting supplies. The modular design keeps the game fresh, allowing players to experiment with different setups and challenges. Combat is a central element of Zombicide, and it's as intense as you'd expect. Players use a variety of weapons, from baseball bats and machetes to shotguns and flamethrowers, to eliminate zombies. The catch is that each attack generates noise, and noise attracts more zombies. This creates a constant push-pull dynamic where you're trying to stay quiet while dealing enough damage to survive. Adding to the challenge are the different types of zombies. You'll encounter standard walkers, fast-moving runners, tanky fatties, and the dreaded abominations. Each type poses a unique threat, and as the game progresses, more powerful zombies enter the fray. This escalation of difficulty keeps the tension high, and forces players to adapt their strategies on the fly. One of the most exciting aspects of Zombicide is its experience and leveling system. As you kill zombies and complete objectives, your character gains experience points and levels up, unlocking new abilities. However, there's a twist. As your group's overall experience level increases, so does the strength and number of zombies on the board. It's a classic case of risk versus reward. Leveling up makes you more powerful, but it also makes the game more dangerous. The cooperative nature of the game shines through in its decision-making. Players must constantly communicate and coordinate to survive. Do you split up to cover more ground, or stick together for safety? Should you risk making noise to take out a nearby zombie, or try to sneak past? Every decision matters, and the consequences can be brutal. Speaking of brutality, Zombicide is known for its high-stakes gameplay. There's a genuine sense of danger in every turn, and the game doesn't shy away from putting players in tough situations. If a survivor dies, they're out for the rest of the game, which raises the stakes even higher. Beyond the gameplay, Zombicide stands out for its high-quality components. The miniatures are incredibly detailed, from the survivors wielding their weapons to the grotesque zombies shambling across the board. The game's artwork captures the gritty, chaotic feel of a zombie apocalypse, immersing players in its world. If you're a fan of customization, Zombicide has you covered. The game offers a wide range of expansions and optional add-ons, including new survivors, weapons, and scenarios. Want to face a zombie horde in a medieval setting? Check out Zombicide Black Plague. Prefer a sci-fi twist? There's Zombicide Invader. Each iteration builds on the core mechanics while introducing fresh themes and challenges. For those who love storytelling, Zombicide is ripe with opportunities for emergent narratives. Each game feels like its own zombie movie, filled with desperate last stands, daring rescues, and moments of sheer luck. The combination of gameplay mechanics and thematic elements makes every session memorable. So, who is Zombicide for? If you enjoy cooperative games, love zombie lore, or simply want a fast-paced, action-packed board game, this one's a no-brainer. It's accessible enough for casual gamers but has enough depth and challenge to satisfy seasoned players. It's also perfect for game nights, offering a mix of strategy, tension, and fun that's hard to beat. Zombicide is a game that truly delivers on its promise of chaotic, cooperative zombie-slaying action. From its detailed miniatures and modular boards to its engaging mechanics and endless replayability, it's a game that's earned its place as a modern classic in the tabletop gaming world. That's it for this episode of 5-Minute Nerd. Until next time when we'll dive into another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. If there are parts of the nerd universe that you would like for us to cover here at 5-Minute Nerd, leave us a note in the comments. To keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.